Kiki, you sorry. I want my key. That's how different the story would be if I made this song. I'm just saying. All right. Kiki, do you love me's and all that is nice, but let's talk brass tacks. That's what I like to do. Let's talk brass tacks. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification button so you can get updated. The In My Feelings video. The one part that you see where Lala's in, her and Drake never come into contact. And Felicia Rashad is playing her mom. It's really a funny intro because it reminds us of the 90s, like back before it was cell phones and text messages and things like that, when people used to actually go to chicks' house to try to get them to come outside. It took us back to a whole nother era before text messaging. So he came on here, video sucks. He's like, I just woke up and get my cold out my eye. What? Video sucks. The song from the very first time I heard it is good. It's a good song. It's a good riding song. You know, you can ride, listen to it, but never should it have been this. It has become an international thing. And this guy, what's his name? Shingy. I never knew who he was. I had never saw his challenge. I saw celebrities doing some stuff like this and throwing their hands to the side and all kind of craziness. Still never seen his video to this date. You concerned? I've been wearing this for 3 days. Wow, you really haven't been watching my videos. Yeah, the New Orleans bounce sound, good ride and vibe music. And I mean, all it was a lot of booty shaking, Louisiana booty shaking. That's what the name of the song could be called Louisiana Booty Shaking. And it nothing would have changed. Sorry. Nothing would have changed. You can call it I'm telling you, Louisiana Booty Shaking. Thanks, Slim. Right. You was just on a worldwide outside strip club where you just saw a bunch of booty shaking. But the intro is funny. For those who didn't understand the intro, it was just a throwback to a time where you had to creep out, actually go to the girl's house to try to get her to come outside. And Drake got to get in the gym, man. Drake, you got millions of dollars. You got to get you a fitness regimen going on. It's all these tats you got. I don't know if they was real tats or just fake tats he had on, but it looked like he had a fake tats on with a grill. Man, I mean, how Fifi had over 100 million views in a week. It's called brand marketing because nothing about Fifi should be at 100 million views in a week. I told y'all they basically rode off the wave of the Kiki wave and came out with Fifi. And, and Drake was on it. What's that song y'all got again? Fifi. All right. And just like that, people act like In My Feelings just came out today. Just like that. See what a video does? No, he was rocking the grill because he was doing the Louisiana. He was doing his Louisiana and that had nothing. The video had nothing to do. I'm talking about the video with him and Nicki in it. That's on the Casino for Life thing. I mean, Lala was in it for 5 minutes, and all she did was basically stick her head out the window. Kiki. Then my man dipped behind the car a little bit, then tried to come back. The whole beginning and end are the two funniest parts of the video. Those are the parts I like the most in the video. No, Mr. Barnes, all his videos are probably 100 million should tell you that there's a problem because if all his videos are 100 million, then all of his songs should be in what, top four, top three Billboard. Yeah, it's funny. Kiki, do you love me? So Kiki is Lala. Melo ain't gonna like that. When they play the Raptors, Melo gonna be, he's backing the ball down. He throws the ball at Drake's face. What is this? Melo and Drake. Kiki, huh? Think I didn't catch that? Cause he played Keisha on Power. I told her not to do that show. I don't watch Power. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna be a Raptor next year. I know, right? Drake just can't lose, man. I've been saying this for a while, dude. The thing with Shingy at the end, where him taking his shirt off and then the video just end, I was very happy they did that. I'm like, this dude looked like he looked like DJ Academic's brother. I'm like, this DJ Academic's little brother. That's who he looked like to me. Let me explain something to you. An album normally has one smash. Then down the road, they might have another hit. You get two hits off of an album. Okay? It's one smash song, then there's a hit record, then there's another record that just keeps the record going. So in the end, you normally end up with three songs. Okay? The smash, a hit, and a record that's like, okay, we can keep everything going. Drake God's Plan was a smash. Okay? Do you understand that? Nice for what? Smash. Two smash songs off the bat. I'm upset. It's a good song, but it didn't do what they thought it was going to do due to the rollout plan got interrupted by the beef with Pusha T. Now, now you drop In My Feelings. Another smash. Three smash songs on one album. It's unheard of. Not since like Michael Jackson, Prince, and rap to have three smash songs. A lot of people try to use Tupac as an example. They was like Tupac had uh California Love, which was a smash. Then he got America's two of America's Most Wanted. Then you had How Did You Want It? He had all these hits. Those were all smashes. Those were smashes in your mind. California Love is a smash. The rest of the songs you named were some hit records. California Love is the only smash song on the double CD. You know, we like the songs. We know what they're gonna do. We don't care. We just letting you know what is a smash song. Now let me tell you some. Drake is just at a high. He's on an all-time high right now. It's just like everything he does right now is gold. He can't lose. I mean, seriously, this dude is something else. I'm like, I haven't seen a run like this in a very long time, like ever. You know, LL Cool J had runs, the longest run in hip hop history, next to Jay Z, but normally there was ups and downs. You know, Drake has like three sets of three summers, bro. Three sets of three summers. This guy just keeps winning. And I know people are getting tired of him winning. But Drake right now has got to deal with HBO Team, this HBO show with Zendaya and Storm Reed. It's a whole teen series called Euphoria, and they have to work it around how she's going to be doing Spider-Man: Far From Home. So they're filming Spider-Man right now, Far From Home. They're in the middle of doing both takes. So while they're doing that, she's going to be doing this Euphoria. So I don't know about them doing a third film anytime soon. So they at least got 2 years or 1 year to see how it goes. They only have it for 1 year, one season for this Euphoria. And Drake is going to produce it. It's a Israeli type of TV television show. So so he's going to EP the series. I don't know how many of you guys ever knew about it or heard about it. We all know about his Degrassi days, the next generation, and all that stuff. Um, Now, the Israeli version of this television show already exists, so we're just going to have an English version to it. Like Degrassi, Euphoria will follow a group of high school teach students as they navigate drug, sex, and identity crisis, trauma, social media, love, friendships, all this crazy stuff that happens in high school. A guy named Astro Bradley is in it. What's it? Judd Apatow's daughter, Mata. She's gonna be in it. Angus Cloud and Zendaya. And she's gonna be a character called Rue. And what's that? Sam Livingston, if I'm not, if I'm saying that right or wrong, I don't know. I'm sorry. He's gonna write the entire first season, and HBO picked it up in March, and now that Drake is involved, it's just become more, monumental, and we'll see what happens. But this is what happens when you multi-talented, different facets of, basically what you have on the table. Drake dominating the Billboard 200. I mean, he's gonna do that. Scorpion's gonna finish number one again, and four straight weeks on the top. This is unfathomable in today's time because normally people's attention span switches to something else, but everybody is still on Drake, which shows you, sometimes you could rush to call something a classic. This is a classic. I knew it from the moment I heard it. Sometimes you know a classic when you hear one. When I heard um, Blueprint, knew it was a classic. Heard Reasonable Doubt, knew it was a classic. Heard Stillmatic, knew it was a classic. It's certain albums you hear, you don't care what it sells, what it do. You know a classic album when you hear it. I knew. So, are you excited about this teen drama for HBO? And if so, let me know. Alright. Jay was hot, but Jay had ups and downs. Oh, what you say, Goo? You said you and your partner have a publishing percent of In My Feelings due to Showboy sample mob ties too. Hey, that's what's up. Thanks for the donation and showing some love. You gonna make me play In My Feelings some more, just to give y'all some more percent. I'm gonna be playing In My Feelings, and I play mob ties anyway. So. But I'll be playing In My Feelings some more. See how it all pays back? So yeah, you'll be getting some percentages off me. Do the dance? No. Have you not figured it out? You should. I don't do trendy. You said the Showboys was from New York City. I didn't know that. Antonio Jones, that sounds like nonsense what you just said. I haven't listened to the album yet. I'm gonna wait till the hype die down. What you waiting for? What hype gotta make you listen to an album or something? Ooh, sorry about that. But I'm like, you gotta wait till the hype die down. I don't need any hype whatsoever. I don't care if the hype is at its all-time high. I gotta listen to it for me. I'm the one that's got to like the music. It looks like I better start listening today. I admire your courage. Anybody who said they haven't listened to Drake's album either should be my mom or somebody else. Even my mom has heard it. But my mom ain't gonna go out and break her neck to get it. My mom gonna hear it because it's playing around her all the time. So she's heard Drake songs and don't know what album it came from or whatever. You know, they still play songs from the 70s and the 80s. My mom is an 80s head. So if you ask my mom who's the greatest rapper of all time, you're gonna get a whole different answer. She might think that artist is still on top. She'd be like, hey, where's Nelly at? I'll be, Nelly? That's her, that she remembers Nelly and everybody else, but the people my mom remember is hilarious. So I'd be like, wow, yeah, I forgot about him. Well, here's the thing, times have so much changed. That's the thing. Times have changed so much that it didn't even matter what was happening back then as far as the energy levels have changed when it comes to certain subjects, or it didn't even matter. Certain subjects or whatever, just different energies, different type of feel, the whole nine. Now it's like we gravitate through so many songs, so much music. Like right now it's Travis Scott and YG. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are you gonna do? All the energy is going to both projects, and you're so confused and going back and forth. You're trying to figure out what is it that you're trying to do. You said I just said something about Lil Wayne, and now you're on NCIS LL Cool J. You said watch Lil Wayne go off watch. All like I told you, this is the Lil Wayne era. All these guys don't realize it that they came from Lil Wayne. I didn't know they were from. I did not know the Showboys was from New York. I thought they were from New Orleans. I swear to God, I thought the Showboys was from New Orleans. Did not know the Showboys was from New York. What the Queen album's gonna be like, I have no idea. I'm gonna give it a fair listen, but you gotta understand something. It's very different levels when it comes to dealing with it's different levels when it comes to dealing with these music executives. A lot of these guys, they don't want any of you guys making any money. I'm serious. They don't want almost none of you guys making any money in this business. They want to make as much money off of you as humanly possible. That's just it. So if making you do drugs, helping you get access to more drugs because it makes you more accessible to things. People don't understand. It's like, well, what we don't do anything to you. Yes, it does. It relaxes you. It makes you more acceptable to things. Makes you more blind to things that are going on right in front of you because getting high seems to be your priority. That's your main priority. Gotta get high. And because they know that this is what's vibing, this is what's pushing you, this is what's driving you, this is what got you hooked, they're able to manipulate you in so many different ways that you have no idea of what's going on in you. That's the hurting part. That's the part where it drags you to the ground. Next thing you know, they're getting you to try different things, try the syrup, try the pills. So when they say it's a gateway drug, they know because of the experiences of people who does it. It makes your willpower inhibitions, you relax. You're more acceptable to certain things. You try different things. Your lack of ambition is, eh. And what have we seen from the results of it? Weed has never been what it's what it was supposed to be. Weed was never that. Weed was never meant what it was supposed to be. If you don't pick it right out when it grows from the tree, forget about it. People have always used to, what do they want to do? The greater the quality, the greater the yield. So if you have less quality, hey, thanks, Trey Hova. I appreciate it, bruh. Thanks for the support, man. I really appreciate that, man. Kids on drugs seems like it's only gonna get worse with the music because the people that's doing the music are on drugs. That's the key. When the people are doing the music on drugs, all the music is designed to lead you to more drugs. Somebody named their tour the drug tour. I'm like, come on, man, they doing way too much. Now they trying to. I was saying this for years. Now people are starting to come out and say something about it. Now it's a problem. Now it's a big deal. Why wasn't it a big deal in 2014? Why wasn't it a big deal in 2012? Why wasn't it a big deal in 2010? I was like, man, this stuff's getting out of hand. And people was emulating Lil Wayne, even though they didn't have anything in their cup. They got a big red cup. Yeah, baby, yeah, baby. And Wayne didn't start it. He globalized it because it was his personality. He wasn't trying to do it. It's what he did. But what he didn't do is recognize the responsibility he has in the position that he is in. That was the problem. And it reflects the music. You think you saying something in your brain, but it ain't coming out your mouth that way. Is and you like, what is this? Next thing you know, they put the song out, and everybody on the streets who hadn't even had any lean are talking like that because they hear it in the song. Hey, hey, you're like, what? What? The Migos and Future, both of those guys, all them groups, they have talent. Future grew up with the Goody Mob, so he knows about harmonizing and sound and how everything's supposed to work. He was in the studio learning as a little kid when Goody Mob was making their albums. So he was right there with the Goody Mob when they was making those albums. Future was right there. Yep, Future was with the Dungeon Family in there while they was mixing on them boards, making the sound, making the sounds. So there is no mistake or accident why Future is able to make songs the way he is and how to keep y'all attached to his music and his sound. Because certain people try to emulate Future, they can't do it like him. He knows how to hit the certain notes and octaves to make y'all be like, man, that's a banger. Because Mask Off would be nothing without Future on it. You get that beat to any other great rapper, it doesn't sound the same, does it? Everybody did a remix to Mask Off, did it? Like, I got the key, $1 million, the wheels and chips, hold on, the ball, the centers and chips. I got the keys. He made the song jump. He knows the energy level. I could respect talent and I could tell what it's talent and I could tell when it's something else. You got people who don't use that type of music or don't have that type of sound and try to make it and it don't come off right. How many imitators do we have out there that's trying to do the Migos, that's trying to do Future, and they don't sound right? Right. I come over here because you can use the super chat over here. My super chat is screwed up on my page because it's been like hacked up. They did hacksaw Jim Duggan on my other page. So they claim they still trying to fix it, and you know how you don't trust something, can't trust it. Oh, can't trust it. Oh. Here come the drums. That's where we at right now. Here come the drums. Yeah, you know that. You know that, Blair. You know that's what it was. It's 100% that. Everything they telling you now is lies. YouTube is like record rap. My name is Ralph, and I'm gonna wreck it. Now they got Wreck It Ralph 2. Wreck It Ralph breaks the internet. So what's that telling you? That's why they don't want me going live over there. So that's when they say, well, we take away super chat, he ain't gonna go live over there. You see how that works? So I said, okay, you want to play that game? All right. I'm gonna send everybody to my other pages where they can super chat. They was like, well, we don't care about that. He don't have that many subscribers to that page. Okay. You want me to show you? I'll get the subscribers over here. I'll make all of them come over here. Now what? I'm not gonna let them put me in a box. Oh yeah, Trey Hove, it was funny. Yeah, they doing a brother file. See, whenever you're telling the truth and you're exposing things that they don't want to be out there, they come up with every reason to try to destroy you. And it is just ridiculous. I don't think nothing about him. I think he's a poor example. He's a poor example of what the internet was supposed to be. I mean, he's become the face of see what happens. He's going to Chicago doing all this silliness, and yet I'm the one that's pointing fingers and saying, "Look at this silliness that's going on here." Everyone else is promoting it. What happened with with X, people promoting it. I've been talking down about it since it was out. I don't like trolling. I don't like that crap. I'm old school. You see, no tattoos. I'm like, dog, I got scars. I don't need tattoos. I'm an original man. No ear piercings, no tattoos. I don't rock with that. Trap Money Benny, baby. Trap Money Benny. I was saying that in the club when I was with Floyd. I'm like, it's Trap Money Sino. He was like, Trap Money who? Floyd was like, Trap Money who? They just sent me a note too. See? What's up, sincerely yours? Okay, that's what's up. I'm glad you made it over here too, because they done messed up my doggone thing. Here they are sending me a message. Look at what they telling me. Hi, Kevin. Thank you for your patience. They trying to tell y'all they trying to fix it. You see that? So I ain't lying to y'all. YouTube support what they saying. They trying to fix the doggone super chat. Hey, how long does it take? I mean, really. But hey, I'm just like, do your thing. I'm gonna sit back, see how I go. And can't go fix as in break even more. Hey, all I'm gonna do is keep coming. I'm gonna keep coming with them hits. Uh, 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 hits, 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 hits. Floyd didn't even know what I was talking about with Trap Money Benny, but hanging out with him is always hilarious. Mm, mm, mm. Kiki, do you love me? Good Lord. Me and her gonna have to get up. I got my own Kiki. Uh, what was the challenge they asked me for? They wanted Biggie. I think somebody said Biggie or something. I gotta go back and check and see which one it is. This was funny. This whole night was hilarious. Floyd at this time, I mean, Floyd attitude was how it was gonna be. This is like the 15th time we took this picture. Dude phone would not act right. Oh, Marshall's like, I said Biggie. No, man, me. That's who. This one I was talking that Trap Money Benny. Trap Money Benny. People like, why are you wearing that shirt? I'm like, dog, I'm wearing that shirt for one reason. The reason I am wearing that shirt because I couldn't go home and change. You saw me. You saw me the whole night. I was with Mikey Garcia. Doing the Mikey Garcia fight. I had no time. I had zero time. And you see the girl in green, the one I was telling y'all about. You see her on my arm, right? The girl in green. There she go. The girl in green. I got to come back and find you, baby. But it was funny. Everybody thought I was a huge celebrity, a star, the whole nine. Now they got this Jimi Hendrix movie on. It come on late at night because all he do is bang chicks throughout the entire movie and do drugs. But Andre, no, that was Haley Atwell. Imogene Poots. Can't get no more UK than that. Imogene Poots. With her British accent. Did they think I was Tito Trinidad again? Nah. Nah, but Floyd, the way I'm gonna tell you, Floyd talks to you entirely different. Once he's comfortable being around you, it's a whole different conversation. But no, when we was sitting over there, like people like Floyd, like he hated to be around you. I'm like, nah, we was all good. I'm like, why would y'all think like before I went out there, people were saying he got beef with me over the 50 Cent videos. I'm like, for what? You gotta keep the show going, baby. The show don't stop. No, Floyd talks to you mid conversation. Like when he see you, he comes in hot. Like like you'll be talking to somebody else, and to feel you out, period. This is how a Floyd Mayweather conversation would go. If he really know you, but don't have he knows your face, he don't really know you in particular too much. This is kind of how he moves. He'll see you, give you a head nod, so might tap you in the chest a little bit because he's still trying to figure out how he knows you, where he know you from. Now he'll see who you're talking to and see what the conversation is. Then he might jump in the conversation and say something to you. His first words to me that night, because he once again he knew me, can't remember exactly where but he knows me. But he just like I can't picture where I know you from exactly. So let me just go. We'll get there. Before the night is out, I'll remember everything and have total recall, and we're gonna have a great night. So it only takes sometimes it takes about 15, 20 minutes, then he'll when he feels comfortable to start going into something. So we're talking about the fight, the Mikey Garcia fight and all this stuff. And right in the middle of it, he comes right up and he tells me, and he'll talk to the group to see how we react. He hit Nate in the chest, like hit him in the chest. And was like, and he looks at me. I lost 20 pounds when I went overseas. It's like, what? Yeah, I lost 20 pounds, man. I couldn't eat no meat. I wasn't eating no meat. So I didn't want to eat no meat over there. So I lost 20 pounds. Man, my kids thought I was sick. They were like, Dad, what's going on with you? I lost 20 pounds. I ain't gonna kid you. Kid you not. Just like that. Lost 20 pounds. That's his opening conversation. We were talking Mikey Garcia versus the fight I had just seen. Most of them saw it in bits and pieces. Floyd just saw it in bits and pieces because he was too busy doing their thing, so he had it on his phone. So he saw the fight in bits and pieces, but from what he saw, So he went overseas that time, and I showed y'all the video when he went touring overseas. I showed this was right before all the 50 beat kicked off. He had toured overseas, went from country to country to country, and he's like, I lost 20 pounds doing all that. Nah, I didn't know. I didn't know Malik lied about being Tupac's cousin. I didn't know, but I'm glad you just told me right here in the live chat. But yeah, Floyd is definitely different. But then when we talked about Mikey, he would start pointing out that Mikey has it was the corner more in that fight than anything. Not to take away from Robert Easter's corner, it's just the experience level of Mikey's corner. And he was saying Mikey Garcia's corner has more experience because he's like Robert Garcia. He's a former world champion. He's been through the trenches. He knows what it takes. You know, you got all that world class training that's going in there into Mikey. He's like he's beatable. You know, somebody could beat him, but it's going you gotta be able to tell the guy what to do and how the right adjustments to be made in the situation. But he loved the way Robert Easter fought. He thought Robert Easter did a tremendous job. Then I told Floyd that Mikey Garcia called out Errol Spence tonight. He going up 2 weight classes to fight Errol. And I told him that, and Floyd face was like, he said that? Like, yes, he called out Errol Spence today. He wants to fight 3 undefeated champions back to back to back. He's like, that'll be history. Nobody's ever done that. And for him trying to say he'll take that fight, ooh, that's massive. That's really massive. I commend him for saying I will take that fight. That is because that's way out of his league, in my opinion. The size, the style of fight, that's massive for Mikey Garcia. Yeah, everybody's saying it's a bad idea, but Floyd's thinking like, well, you can't count Mikey out. And that's why I'm like, man, this dude he is the promoter of all promoters. This dude is turned full promoter. Like he said, man, I don't even want to talk about boxing no more, man. Let's talk about basketball or football. But he can't help it. We always end up going back to boxing. He know with me, we always end up going back to boxing. We talked about Kobe and training uh my man from Boston, and he was like, man, greatness, you want to be great, you need to be trained by the greats. Do I think Mikey Garcia could win that fight? No, not really. I don't think he could. Everything Mikey Garcia do plays into the hands of Errol Spence. Errol Spence is big enough. Oh, thanks, Trey. I love the support, bro. But everything that Mikey does plays in the hands of Errol Spence. Errol is got the size to back him up. And if he can back up Mikey Garcia, it's an entirely different fight. And the most of the people that Mikey fight don't normally attack his body. They don't get close enough to really get to Mikey's body and dig into him. And Robert Easter did that in the fight, but he didn't really do what he needed to have done to push that forward, I think. So that's my take on it. If you listen to the video I did, you would hear Floyd Mayweather on there saying, Trey, he's on the video I got. You can hear Floyd's voice telling you, giving you the breakdown of the fight. How he scored it 7-5. He gave Robert Easter a lot of rounds. He thought the knockdown was the difference of the fight. I ain't really think too much. It's preseason, first game preseason is like you don't even use the first game of preseason is like throw all that away. Half them players ain't gonna be in the league. When they start making final cuts, people gonna be snipped and gone. When they start reducing the rosters, that's when I start really caring about preseason. First preseason game is like no excitement whatsoever. Once they start going into like weeping a move from here to start talking about week 3, then that's when you got me. Right now, you thinking about is the Hall of Fame class. You got the Freak going in. They got Brian Urlacher going in. You got Terrell Owens going in. I mean, they got Terrell Owens' picture, but he ain't gonna be there. They got the Freak. They got everybody else going in. Class of 2018. And this is what you do if you're NFL. You put Terrell Owens in, shut him up. You never got to deal with him again. Never. That way you don't have to have this lingering thing going over your head. Oh yeah, BD Brian Dawkins. Yeah, Jackson looked all right. I mean, that's his first game. It's preseason. You know, he looked all right. Yeah, we all feel like that. But I'm about to shut it down. We did another hour for you. Just wanted to get up and show you guys some love. You know what I mean? I used to be Bears fan, you know. I'm just very disgusted with them as of late because it seems like the organization can't move until we Virginia let loose the reins and they expand the playbook a little bit. But it seems like they're trying to move into the realm of diversity. The Bears would have been a lot further had they gotten a black quarterback a long time ago, but they refused to have an African American quarterback. So they missed out on the chance to get a lot of players that they could have drafted. And drafting Mitch Trubisky that high and passing on my man from Houston, Bears would have been propelled by now, you know. But they want to do the old Bears way. No, no, the Bears will be led by a good, clean cut white boy. And as long as they got that mentality, then we're where we are. You know what? What's up, Nicole? He said that's why they don't succeed. Exactly. They still running a playbook that's older than Methuselah. Oh, brother, gonna get that blame no matter what. But the NFL and everyone else, we've spoke about it quite a few times at great lengths, but they know what it is, man. It's it's the way it's played now. The game is different. Woo, Nicole naked, y'all. She's like, I'm going to work. She getting ready. She's like, why she got ready? She was listening to us when she was naked. She was getting dressed, listening to us. Uh-oh. Nikki, do you love me? Oh. Oh, she's in the shower listening to my voice. Nico, I need Nico. Nico, I need. Oh, y'all don't know about that, huh? They're gonna be like, slow down, man. Nicole is a 300-pound dude in the basement of his Kansas house in Detroit. I'll be like, he is? Oh, somebody remembered the song. She's like, no, I am all woman and I am nowhere near 300 pounds. Let's do this. Yo, Slay. Where's Yo, Slay. You got mine. Where's the for show and hydro? Walking out the door, saying word to the mother. Life for a hard drop shot, there's no other. So, she takes me up away, hey, from all the messes and the stress on my day is done. No, that's the same way. She always shares one with the buddy, Max the Rose in the hotel. He's in the back while I'm back in the holes. But I work my night, go without the boat. Bobby DJ, just keep on the boat. But do the show. You know, Nitro rock me. Endo Hydro. Nicole. Darling Nikki.